My name is Grace from Grace Park TV, and you are?
My name is Chimobi. I'm Sachi. That's my name.
You're an MC.
Yes, I'm an MC.
What inspired you to be an MC?
Okay, what inspired me is actually a gift. I had this natural gift to see that things are organized when I come for programs. Because being a master of ceremony is not just doing the talking. You also have to see that there is a sequence to the program and the outlining of the program and the execution of the program. And then time management. So I have this knack for this thing. So and I saw it was a natural gift. And then my father is also a very good.
Ah, that one it runs in the family.
Yeah, so I think I picked it after him, and then it's been
So,
that's just what
so
it's.
how many years have you been doing this?
I would say 10 since 2013.
Right.
That's when I started
Oh,
anchoring
how old
programs.
was I then?
I wouldn't know.
Okay, so
When we ask your dad, we'll find out.
but you've been enjoying yourself. So I want to know for 10 years you've been an MC. What have you learned, when it comes to handling customers? They say customers are always right, but sometimes customers can be very annoying. So how do you go about handling them and still keeping your cool and still making everybody happy?
It's very simple. The man that has your money is your boss. So whatever they say, you do. While you don't take nonsense, but then you try to see that you get the money that they have. So because they are your boss, you keep answering yes sir, yes sir, but then seeing that you don't allow them take you for a ride or take you for granted. So that has been, and like you said, the customer is always right even when they are wrong, because they have your money. And if they don't give you that money, the business will pack up. So you're there for the money, then you do whatever you have to do to get the money and see that you keep representing the brand. That's just it.
Okay, for 10 years you've been an MC. I'm always saying that 10 years, 10 years. I really like that 10 years. It's a very long time to actually build a brand. So, what and what did you put in place to build this brand?
Well, one of the things that I try to do is that you try to deliver. Delivery is the best way to market yourself. Forget the branding, forget the internet, whatever. Forget social media, branding, projecting, and everything. If you come there and you don't deliver, you don't live up to that expectations of your clients or the people that will be there and know the hype that they have, seen of you. You are going to fall their hand in our common parlance. You say no, fall my hand. So you're going to fall hand, and that's not something that is very good. So I try to deliver. Delivery is a very important. That's something that has kept me in the business. Yes, because I don't even really have a very strong social media presence. I don't really have, but then from word of mouth, that's the greatest form of evangelism. Yeah, so word of mouth, he did well when he came from mine. Trust this guy, I trust him. And when people recommend you, they are also putting their own reputation on the line. Then when you understand that the person recommending you is putting his reputation on the line, you do your best to see that you deliver.
How do you go about your preparation? How do you prepare for, I know it's something you love doing, talk, talk, talk. Like even now, you're
Okay.
just doing you talk, talk. So how do you go
This is
about
supposed to be a
preparation?
master class so that now I'm teaching you this job. But then I'm going to teach you something. It's actually five W's and one H. Where, who, what, when, and then how. These are what would help you. How is talking about what in what manner are you going to deliver? Where are you going for this show? Who are you going to meet? Who is calling you? Number one. Then who are you going to meet? And then when are you going to meet them? If you have 2 months, that means you have a lot of time to prepare. If you are meeting people in the morning, how you prepare is not the same as when you are meeting people in the afternoon, because I want potala. I want piala hajaja. So when he got or so these are some of the things that you have to put in place. That's what helps me to put together these four W's and one H. It
So
helps.
how do you put your emotions in check?
My emotions.
Yes.
Emotions are always running high, especially when there is pressure. But you have to understand that you are in charge of the show. So if you allow the emotions, your emotions get the better part of you, the show would be messed up. So try to be in charge, keep your cool, and always keep your head up high. No matter what happens, it is not over until you say, the master of ceremony says it is over. So you call the shots as far as the program is concerned. The tempo of the program is dependent on you. Yeah, so I try to, remember that all these persons, if they're going to be happy, if your day is going to be made or it's going to be a messed event for them, it's incumbent on me. So I try to carry that weight with caution, and that keeps me in check
Okay,
too.
I have this one interesting question to ask. How do you go about, when you go for a ceremony and you are cracking jokes and nobody's laughing? Nobody's laughing. How do you go about trying to ease their tension? Ease the tension in the room and carry everybody along and we are all good.
Okay, one thing to know is that everybody is not going to feel your joke. Yes, that's one. Because ihe na-akpọ onye dị iche iche. Some person's problem are bigger than your joke. So when you meet people that their problem is bigger than your joke, don't try to emphasize on it. Forget about them and deliver on your job. Your job there as the master of ceremony is not to crack joke, number one. You know, there's a difference between stand-up comedy and mastering of ceremonies. If you're there as a stand-up comedian, your job is to see that they laugh. And if they don't laugh, you have failed. But as a master of ceremony, if you have humor, if you add humor to your program, that's a bonus to you. But then your job is to see that there is a smooth transition from one aspect of the program to the next, and that the sequence is actually top notch. That's what your job is. And once you can do this, the laughter is secondary.
Okay, thank you very much. One last one. One last one. One last one. Okay, your advice to the youth out there, to someone that is listening to you, someone that wants to build himself around being a master of ceremony. What's your advice to the youth?
Generally to everybody, I'll tell young people, please leave Colos. Substance abuse is very bad. Leave it. Very, very bad. It can kill any kind of dream. It doesn't matter how lofty your vision is. Substance will kill it. Drug will destroy you. Then to people that want to, join the line of, say media, MCing, whatever, you have a business with the stage. One thing I'll tell you is that dream as big as you can and chase it. Yes, find someone that you can model, and then chase your dreams. It's we are supposed to live our dreams. Your dreams are not invalid; they are very valid. No matter how big they are valid. Chase them. You will achieve success. That's just what I want.
Thank you very much for your time. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I love you guys. Please subscribe to Grace Park TV, Grace Park TV Facebook, Grace Park TV Instagram, Grace Park TV TikTok, Grace Park TV YouTube. Thank you very much. I love you.